Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday, start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays, get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays, dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Today, I'd like to discuss a concept that sits right in the middle of yogic philosophy and holistic wellness. It allows us to work with our vital energy in daily practice. It's called Pranic Living. Pranic Living is the practice of becoming aware of cultivating and directing this vital life force energy. And this energy animates our body, our mind, and our spirit. And this life force is called prana. It's not simply breath. It is not merely oxygen. Prana is our life force. It is the subtle energy that flows through all living things. You can think of prana as an energetic current. It allows your heart to beat, the lungs to breathe, the breath to think, the cells to regenerate, the blood to flow, and the mind to experience awareness. And this concept appears all throughout all of our cultures in different names or identities. In Chinese medicine, it's called qi. In Japanese traditions, it's called ki. In ancient Greek philosophy, it's pneuma. The life breath is referenced in many spiritual traditions. It's known by many different names. Today we'll call it prana. They all point towards one same simple truth. Life is sustained by an intelligent circulating energy. Pranic living means to learn how to work with that energy intentionally. Not forcing it, not controlling it, but cultivating awareness of it and allowing it to move more freely. Prana, our universal life force, permeates everything. It exists within the air we breathe, the food we eat, sunlight, water, the earth itself. And it circulates within our body through the energetic network known as our subtle body. The subtle body contains energetic channels known as nadis, energetic centers known as chakras, energetic fields, pranic fields, the energetic aura that surrounds the body. There are 72,000 nadis or channels that carry our prana all throughout our body. There are three that are the ones we tend to focus on most. The Ida, which is associated with the moon. It's on our left side of the body. It's cool and our receptive energy. The Pingala, which is associated with the sun, located on the right side of our body, heats us up and activates us as our outward energy. And then they come together along the middle, the Shishimna. It's the central channel. It's aligned with our spine. It's also associated with our spiritual balance and awakening. When our prana or our life force flows smoothly through these three main channels, we experience vitality, mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical resilience. When our life force or our prana becomes blocked or depleted, we experience fatigue, brain fog, emotional heaviness, and tension in our body. We can get holes in our prana. We need to restore them. These three main nadis feed all of the other tens of thousands, which feed all of our system, organs, tissues, ligaments. Health is not just about absence of illness. Health is also about the unobstructed flow of our life force energy. So there are 5 primary movements of prana. These currents are called vayus, and each vayu governs a different function within our body. And when we understand each of these and how they work and their purpose, we can then sense where our energy is flowing freely or where we need support. The first vayu is the prana, the inward flow. It governs things we intake and how we inhale. It moves towards the heart and lungs, supporting our breathing, our sensory perception, how we receive nourishment, and our inspiration. And when it's balanced, we have a sense of openness to life. The second vayu is the apana. It's the downward flow. It governs things that we need to eliminate, and it governs our grounding. And it moves downward towards the lower body, supporting our digestion, detoxification, reproductive health, and our emotional release. And when the apana vayu is balanced, we feel stable, grounded, and clear. The third is samana vayu, integrating flow, governing digestion and assimilation. It moves inward towards the center of the body, supporting metabolism, processing, experiences, balance between intake and release. The samana vayu helps us transform what we receive into usable energy. The fourth is upward flow, udana vayu. Udana vayu governs expression towards upward movement, supporting our speech, creativity, personal growth, and mental clarity. Balanced udana vayu helps us express truth and purpose. And the fifth is the vijnana vayu, the expansive flow. Vijnana vayu governs circulation through the entire body, supporting blood flow, how our nervous system communicates, coordination, and energetic expansion. Vijnana integrates the entire integrated system. So what depletes prana? Being aware of what drains our life force is also a factor of pranic living. And there's so many aspects that we've spoken about so many times before that weaken our physical energy. And they also will weaken our subtle energy. That's worth repeating again. Chronic stress. When the nervous system is in constant fight or flight, prana becomes scattered. Poor breathing habits. When we breathe shallow, we are reducing oxygen and our energetic vitality. Overstimulation, constant digital input can fragment our attention and deplete our mental energy. Eating processed foods that lack natural vitality, are often considered low in pranic energy. Fresh, whole foods carry more life force. Lack of exposure to nature. Natural environments replenish prana through sunlight, air, and earth. And emotional suppression. Unprocessed emotions create energetic stagnation. The goal of pranic living is not perfection. The goal is awareness and gentle recalibration. Prana is constantly and always available to us. We just simply need to learn how to receive it. Our breath, it's the most immediate gateway. Slow, conscious breathing nourishes our nervous system and energetic body. Sunlight stimulates our circadian rhythm, enhancing vitality. Eating prana-rich foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, herbs, whole grains, and living foods, plants. The closer the food is to its raw, natural state, the more pranic vitality it carries. Water. Hydration supports the body's energetic conductivity. And those natural environments, they restore our energetic balance through subtle electromagnetic and sensory influences. And silence. Periods of quiet allow the mind and the energy to reset. One of the most powerful aspects of pranic living is consistency. Small daily practices gradually strengthen the energetic system. So begin in the morning. Activate your breath in your body. Just consciously breathe, slowly inhaling through your nose. Gently pause in a long, slow exhale. And just continue that cycle for a few moments. That will stabilize your nervous system. And then gentle movement, sun salutations, simple stretches. Movement wakes up the jnana, vayu. Setting an intention, placing one hand on your heart, and if you wish, one on your belly. Set an intention for your energy. Ask yourself, how would I like my energy to move today? Do this before you leave your home or start your work. And do this on a regular basis. Midday, set a timer on your device to just stop and pause and to practice. Just for 5 minutes, 10 slow breaths. Stopping to scan and become aware of your body. Softening your jaw and tongue. Releasing the shoulders, moving them away from your ears. This is a mini reset and it prevents energetic depletion. And as always, clear before you go to sleep. Release any accumulated energy. Gentle breathing in the evening, light stretching, journal, quiet reflection. This supports the apana vayu and it helps you process emotions. I'd like to just invite you to a brief foundational breathing practice that will support your prana. It's a 3-part yogic breath. So sit comfortably with your spine straight. Inhale slowly, and as you inhale, allow this breath to move into your belly, your ribs, and your chest. Hold the breath here. And then exhale from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Try it once again. Inhale slowly into the belly. Allow this breath to fill the ribs and the chest. Hold. And exhale, releasing the breath from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. The third and final time, inhale into the belly, ribs, chest. Exhale slowly from the chest, ribs, and belly. This full breathing pattern increases oxygenation and pranic flow. 5 minutes a day can have powerful effects. And there's a deeper purpose to pranic living as well. Ultimately, pranic living is not just about energy. It's about relationship with life itself. When we become aware of prana, we begin to notice subtle shifts. The calming power of breath, the nourishment of nature, the emotional signals of the body, the wisdom of slowing down. Pranic awareness helps us recognize that we are not separate from the living world. We're participants in a vast energetic ecosystem. And when our energy flows clearly, we often experience greater intuition, emotional balance, resilience to stress, and a deeper sense of presence. Your life force, your prana, is constantly communicating with you through your breath, through sensation, through emotion, through awareness itself. Pranic living is simply the practice of listening to your body, listening to your breath, listening to the energy that animates every moment of your life. You do not need to master this immediately or overnight. You simply just begin with one conscious breath, then another, and then gradually over time, those breaths become your living relationship with vitality, balance, and presence. Being aware of your life force, your energy. Thank you for sharing this practice today. Thank you for taking the time to acknowledge and honor your prana. May your energy move with ease, clarity, and vitality. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.